wounded and in pain, but determined to stay. Grainy mobile phone footage shows 29-year-old asylum seeker Azam El-Sheikh in a police jail on Manus Island. He self-harmed as authorities tried to deport him and says he hasn't even been able to get painkillers.
I'm asking for 2 days to get just one painkiller, and they not came to check.
A former social worker on Manus Island familiar with his case, will call Sally, is speaking out of concern for the Lebanese man's health. We can't reveal her identity for legal reasons.
His wrists have been cut, his hands have been cut, there's injuries to his head where he actually hit his head on the window, and the fact that the window broke. The treatment that he has received has been the bare minimal, if any.
El-Sheikh is one of about 1,200 asylum seekers remaining in controversial offshore prisons in the Pacific Island nations of Papua New Guinea and Nauru. They were set up by Australia 4 years ago to deter asylum seekers arriving by boat. But a year ago, a court in Papua New Guinea ruled the detention of asylum seekers on Manus Island illegal. Now finally, the Australian Prime Minister confirmed the prison camp would close.
We will continue to work together to close the regional processing centre by the end of the year.
Some refugees on Manus Island may be resettled in the United States in a controversial refugee swap deal struck late last year with Australia. It would see Central American refugees resettled in Australia in exchange for the US taking Manus and Nauru refugees. While US officials have begun vetting refugees on Manus Island, there's still no clear indication of how many people will be resettled under the deal. It also doesn't solve the problem of what Australia will do with asylum seekers denied refugee status. Manus Island detainees are being offered financial packages of up to $25,000 to voluntarily return to their countries of origin, reportedly double what was previously offered. But refugee advocates say forced deportations are mounting.
They are being stepped up, there's no doubt about that. They'll pick one or two to forcibly remove, and then they go to the others and say, we'll do the same thing to you unless you agree to go voluntarily.
Leaving little hope for non-refugees like El-Sheikh. Yaara Melhem, Al Jazeera, Canberra.